Hello, welcome back to our talks. So this week's podcast where I'm going to review the Christmas show. Um, what can I say about the Christmas show? It went well. I mean, so basically on the night I get there, Breen and Laura and Brian showed up at about they were there when I went to the castle. Excuse me, and went into the castle and they were there from 7, so we were sitting there talking, but at 9:05, the show was supposed to start at 9, doors at 8:30, waiting for people. So between 8:30 and like 9:05, we're like, oh my god, because no one had showed up yet, apart from like my sisters who came to see me and one of my friends who travelled down from Dublin. I was sitting there, oh my god, and all of a sudden 9:10, everyone came down. In the end, we managed to get 22 people, which is great. Now, like I said, I've seen Brian perform before, and I've only looked at Breen and Laura's sketches online. But to see them, live in action and performing, it was great. It really was. I had a brilliant night. It was just really enjoyable night. I mean, nerves kind of took the better of me, as you'll see in the recording of the performance has been recorded. I will upload that to YouTube probably next week at some stage. Here's the computer problems now. I love this. It's my favorite part of recording a podcast. Just waiting for the computer to explode. No? Okay, here we go. We're back on air, as they say. Give me a second. Look for a minute. Does the computer want to crash? But we're all good. Yeah. So I have a lot of content to upload to YouTube. So in the next couple of weeks, you will be receiving. Here's the computer message. I was waiting for you. Anyway, so I was waiting. Well, okay, the message got anyway. Good. So yeah, I recorded another comedy vlog. I went to Belfast to the Christmas market there, so I'll upload that next week. What day will I put it up? I don't know. I think Thursday. And then have the thing for Friday, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of limited. I'm gonna have to do it now, I suppose, because I'll be stuck for stuff later. I could do it Thursday. Anyway, I just me rambling to myself. But yeah, you will receive next week a goodies of a whole plethora, as they say, of videos. You will receive my first ever recorded comedy set. You will receive the next episode comedy vlog. Actually, tomorrow I'm gonna go speak to a guy who started a new comedy club called N2O in Dublin. He started in Vienna. I'm gonna go down and see him perform tomorrow and have a talk with him. Brian will be performing that night as well, so this is quite interesting. So I'm gonna enjoy. We unfortunately in Ireland are from the 7th. We have kind of new restrictions coming in where venues and concerts and stuff are limited to half capacity up until I think the 9th of January, but we don't know what the case will be. So I'll probably do like maybe one more open mic this year and then concentrate on the podcast side, because I have been not neglecting, but I've been the last couple of weeks I've been really busy, because Monday to Wednesday I was working really long hours, and then Thursdays I was doing the open mics to get prepared for the show. I by the way as well, I had a lot of fun being part of seeing the organization side of organizing the show and stuff. And like in the last couple of days, ever since the show, I put up a few clips on my Instagram and on my own personal page, and it's just been every day. It's been messages, it's been commentary. A lot of people are engaging, which is great, and I'm being presented with more opportunities for next year. We might see me do a bigger show in Athlone, which would be great. We'll see now. I will send that stand-up set. Sorry, I'm just really tired. It's been a pretty long day. Yeah, I'll send that set to Ireland's smallest comedy club, and then we'll see in the future where that will go. So next year we might see more opportunity. I might shoot a little. Yeah, I think I'll do a comedy vlog tomorrow in Dublin as well, to give you more content, just to make up for not being so active recently. I do kind of feel bad about, but I had to concentrate on the show and stuff, and it went great. As well, I got a lot of good advice from Breen in terms of performing in clubs and stuff. Yeah, everyone, like, the show was a blast, like, especially for one of my friends came down who got to see me perform my second ever set, where I talked about this one. I did really bad. Hardly anyone laughed. It wasn't a great performance, but I did get, every cloud has a silver lining. I did get one thing out of it, which was one of the jokes I'd come up with, I've restructured it and it worked better. So that was the only saving grace of that set. But one of my friends who was also there, Kieran, he couldn't make it down that night because of work and whatever else. But last night I showed him the footage, and I said, you see me do my second ever set, which it was the worst set I had ever done. And I asked him, well, what do you think now? And he said, comparing the two of them, he said, you're much more comfortable on stage. Your stage presence is a lot better. Before you kind of, because I'm always, which is understandable. At the time I was only starting out, so it was, I received a lot of really constructive criticism of my set, and I'll take that on board and we'll work harder in the new year. But I'm kind of happy to round off the year with this show because, it lasts hurrah, considering there's restrictions now and stuff because the COVID case are high, and it's unfortunate, but worked really hard, it paid off in the end, and I'm just grateful that it went ahead anyway, because it was, with COVID and everything else, it was difficult, but I'm just I was overwhelmed. Like, for the day after the show, it didn't really sink in, and it kind of felt like kind of had imposter syndrome. I was like, was it really me? Was it not? And then I was chatting to a friend of mine who used to, he was in a band for years in London, and he used to work with this promoter who would always lose money on promoting gigs and stuff, but he kept doing it. And he said, you should be really proud of what you did, because because he knows that it's not easy to organize these things, and it's not. It's for months now I've been saying, people like saying, oh, you got big balls of steel to go up and do comedy, and I said, no, it's not that bad, but sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Like that time I had to tell your man to go shut the fuck up and sit down. That wasn't it has to happen sometimes, because as my previous videos when I was starting off, I was giving advice that you're up there to entertain. That is your purpose up there on that stage, is to entertain, and nothing should get in the way of that. But yeah, I'm just really happy. Like I said, I'm very tired. I've been having early shifts this weekend, so yeah. So that's the news anyway. couple more secret things in the works, hopefully. I really want to do a sketch. Maybe a couple of ideas for some. We'll see if in the new year they can come to fruition, as they say. But anyway, thanks for listening to me today. Thanks for all the support so far. And this is Al Talks Podcast signing off for this week.